welcome to today. I'm doing some more quizzes. It's been a while. I thought it'd be fun. Also, I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I just threw up my hair. It's clean, I promise. I just feel lazy. It's long enough now I can actually put it up. Also, like, I have this really cool clip, so hopefully you can see it in that view. But anyways, so we're gonna start off with which FNAF character are you? So if I've already done some of these quizzes before, you'll have to forgive me. It's been quite a while, but hopefully I'll try. You know, what's your favorite color? I like all colors. But I'm gonna do yellow. I always say like rainbow, but I'm gonna go with like just like the one and say yellow. What's your favorite FNAF game? Sister location. What's your worst fear? War, death, heights, other. Favorite food or drink out of these? Those are very different questions. Candy, I guess. I got a really bad sweet tooth, y'all. Favorite word out of these? Oh yeah, that's how I know this is. When was this made? Does it tell you? 5 months ago. It's blocked off for you guys because there's so much ads and bullshit. Okay, Eclipse is a good one. Do you love yourself? I mean, yeah. Do you have Skibidi Riz? I'm just gonna say no. I can't believe I have to say that. Do you consider yourself a theorist? I mean, like, in the middle. I'll just say yes. What do you look for in a partner? Afton. I guess humor and these two. I guess good communication is above all. Best friend. I've actually never read any of the FNAF novels. Yeah, I don't read the books. I mean, I try to read some of them. Yeah, I don't know. Obligatory fate. I hate. So lazy. I don't know what this is. You're cool, but then you become uncool by trying to act cooler. If that makes sense. Damn, that's mean. I'll take it though. Foxy, I like Foxy. Foxy's one of my favorite animatronics. Actually, Foxy kind of was my favorite animatronic. Was Mangle. But I like Sun Moon now is my favorite. Circus Baby. Actually, it was probably Circus Baby, Mangle, Foxy. But now Sun Moon is top. Okay, let me go find a different quiz. All these. To everybody or to certain people? I guess emotionally distant, I guess. What are some of your good qualities? Determined. Is that on here? Oh, it's right there. It always like, it like makes me like wonder because it's like, you know, these and then there's like a big one down here. What is your hair color? I guess brown. What would you wear? Damn, they went ham with this. That's cute. That's also cute. The side of this would actually annoy. I think this is really cute, but the side of that would drive me fucking crazy. I guess I'll go with the fucking goth one. I feel like I'm about to be like Ada. It's emotionally distant and I check like the goth character. Sorry, there's a train in the background. Would you want to be in? How about none of them? These are all fucking terrible. I guess Raccoon City because if I die when they bomb it, it's over. I don't have to live through any more horrors. That or the factory if you can account for just like hiding. What drives you the most? Revenge, protecting people, finding the truth. Protecting people I care about, I suppose. You hear what sounds like footsteps, but you're alone and know that none of your friends or others have traveled with you. What do you do? Like in my own house? Fucking wait. I guess hide. How do you want others to remember you? Someone who stands as someone who got the truth, someone to control the fate, someone who never gave up. I mean, like, yeah. Pick an emoji for fate. I'll pick the squirt gun. I actually feel offended I got Mia on the premise that's like I'm like, oh yeah, like protect people, this, that, like Mia lied and like wasn't being truthful. I mean, I guess some of my answers match her, but like I feel like this is mean right now. Okay, now to the next one. Okay, I'm going with the video game theme for the first half of this, so we can start there. But I switched to what Undertale character are you? What's your favorite color? Yellow. Wait, so the color on it. What's your favorite Undertale? Oh, I don't know the music off the top of my head. That's the original soundtrack. I don't know. Is Megalovania the one with Megatron? I don't listen to soundtracks. Literally the only soundtrack that like I get excited for is the Shadow Hearts one. I think it's just like a deep ingrained, you know, like I love that game to death. So that's the only one that like really hypes me up. I like the Dragon Quest soundtracks too, but I don't usually listen to soundtracks, so I don't know what certain ones are. Guess I'm gonna go with Megalovania, because Metatron's was fun if that's what that one is. You guys can correct me. Humans are monsters. I mean, can there be like a middle ground? I don't think we. I do not think we ransom here, but I guess monsters on the premise that I don't want to pick the other one. What's your opinion on the fact that monsters are now back on the surface? They have Netflix. This is Alphys. Just look at it used to. They great spaghetti. It's kind of like, I love quiz like this because they make it talk in that person. Like, I like when it's objective, so you have no idea who you're going to get. But, you know, a lot of times these are made by, like, kids and stuff. So, this is a website that's existed since I was a fucking child, so. I think it's lovely. Do you get along with others well? Yeah. I mean, I get along with people. Do I love them? Not especially children. Yeah. Do they want to kill me or not? That's valid. Duty calls. Yes, I love everyone. I think it depends. How would you describe your personality? Great at everything to calm, quiet, dark and twisted, nerd, loving and caring. I'm gonna say determined. Is this supposed to be like the... Am I gonna get, Kara or whatever? Or... Is that the name for both of them? Or... There's another name for the one... Because it's supposed to be character, right? But whatever. The good one. The one you play as. So you're part of Undertale. I think it's a nice break. Like I'm gonna be able to nobody will stop me. It's funny this because it has me in it. I like all the different endings. Quite like all the different settings. Yeah. Who do you want to get? Frisk, that's who it was. I don't really care who I get. I like Undyne. I like Papyrus. I'll take Undyne. Okay. See you, kid. Take care of my child. Aw. Fate. I got Undyne. You can be quite the firecracker time, so some guys at least don't want to kill. At least you don't want to kill them anymore. You love anime and love hanging out with your best friend. Well, maybe a little bit more than friends. She's so cute. Isn't that game was so good. I haven't played the second one at all. I was waiting for it to all come out, but I don't know. I think they said they like don't know it's gonna be like eternity. So okay, so this is gonna be our last video game one, at least for this, because I can move on to do other things. But this is supposed to be an Overwatch one for what character are you? And there's 51 questions. There's the train again. It loves me. It could come by when I'm looking for a different quiz. No, how could it? Let's get into the most. I need to make a mistake. Nobody will fix it. This one's think you want them to see. Low key, I feel like this all the time. There's like a part of me that wants to be like X person. Like, and by that I just mean like I wish sometimes I was like inelegant, graceful, like I wish people got their like calm, you know, like hippie chill vibe, but that's just not me. That's just not who I am. But sometimes I wish I could be like that, cool, collected, but as per the last quiz, so I kind of can be a firecracker sometimes. Just losing people I care about. One not enough to think this most. I guess the dark out of these. Which emotions dominate your life? Oh, can we pick? Wait, can you pick more than one? Because it says emotions. I don't really feel like there's any one emotion. I mean, I think I've like struggle with depression and stuff, but like that's just life. Can I pick none? Okay. I guess I'll do that one. That and uncertainty. I don't know. I'll just do regret. Facing hostile conversations in strange directions, what? Yeah. Pretty much ignore them. I mean, I defend myself, but I don't like... If we're having a conversation and you get super heated, I'm not going to go to fight you. I'm just going to tell you that I'm done with this conversation and we can talk again when you choose to be more respectful. So I do defend myself, but I'm not... I'll just do that one. I'm not, like, fighting them. When facing hostile reaction is what? The same fucking thing. With a friend, it's the same fucking thing. I'm like that with everybody. I don't treat, like, my family friend significantly different. Like, my partner gets treated a little bit different. Like, kind of, we have a much deeper, closer relationship. So it's more understanding and things like that. But for the most part, I still don't, like, treat anybody wildly different. How you see me, how I present myself is really who I am. So, do I remember the confrontation linger with you? Low-key, yeah. But sometimes because I can't. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I hold on to things. I'm gonna say yes, I let fade. I don't feel strongly about things. I think it's just funny in hindsight, but I'll never forget it. Usually frustrated with things. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I get overstimulated easy at times. Can I keep emotions in check? Yeah. I mean, yes and no. Should I go back? Should I change it to, like, this one? Let's do that one. Do you touch on intention to take those emotions out? No. I'm very self-aware. So trying to control. Sadness. Humor. I wish that was my problem. Do you think you're a good person? I actually do. You can lie yourself with the last question. No, I don't. That's fucked up. Do you think your friends and family think you're a good person? I think so. If there are people in your corner who stand behind you, then it's like, you know, are they really like your friends? Not that I think your friends should let you be delusional, you know, either. But, you know, you should try from people who are trying to help you build to be someone better. How do you have to the feeling of angry? I mean, yeah, I'm not a physical person. Do you want to help people, or do you believe people can help themselves? I'm not going to read all of these. You guys can kind of read them. I try to read a lot of my answers a little bit. I mean, I read the question, but reason can't be both. See, if I read out loud, then I'm going to read it out, and I'm still going to be quiet because I have to think about it. Which is why I get pauses on this. Do you think people can help themselves? Because we're like helping those who need health. These are kind of the same answer. The reason can't be both. There's nothing wrong with helping those who need help. Yeah. Are you afraid of the inevitability of death? I mean, does it weigh on my mind a lot? No. I always tell myself, like, if I'm going to die today, I'm going to die today. Like, there's something I can do about it. You know, like, if I get on a plane and that plane's going to crash, there's no point worrying about it because, like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Like, that's it. That's the end. Like, I'm sure in the moment it'll be scary, but, like, it'll be over. Like, you know. I say yes, but I guess in that sense if you know, but I'm not, like, afraid of death, per se. Like, when people ask me, I would say no. Then should I go back and change that? I mean, I kind of just said this. I guess I should probably stick to that. But I do still think about it sometimes in the terms of, like, you know, what does happen. It interests me in a way that I do believe in spirituality and stuff. What do you say about your self-esteem? It could be higher, I think. If there's on the other point, I can't do anything for certain real. I don't hate myself. That's one thing. I've never hated myself. But it's not always easy to love everything about you. How often do you apologize? As often as polite. Probably a little bit less than I should, to be real. But I will admit when I'm wrong and stuff. I think I get emotional. But I have to say I'll take accountability if you know. Do you want to forget or remember? Bro, at this point I want to forget. I remember everything. How strong are you in your stance on yourself? I don't believe others' opinions should me. I think I'm open to listening to other people's, and because I think that it's important to listen. It's okay to change your mind when you're wrong, or when you find out new information that changes, how you feel. That's one thing that always annoys me, is like when people are doing something that's inherently like wrong per se. Like maybe they held this viewpoint once upon a time, but they're trying to change. They're trying to change, and they're showing that. I feel like holding them to what they were is not a fair way for them to ever grow either. And understandable, if things have happened, there's a reason that you specifically don't like them, but it's not helpful to anyone if they can't, they get damned if they do, damned if they don't, What annoys you the most in others? Sometimes nothing. Sometimes blind to circumstance. Yeah, I think this more closely ties to, as I get older, I'm 26 now, as I get older, I see more and more and more people who have just never really dealt with anything emotionally. And there's a lot of like trauma and things there that they just continue to make bad decisions for themselves, because they're not recognizing these behaviors and patterns and things like that. And I've gone through my road and I've done stuff, and I try really hard to focus on who I am and like work on myself. So really, this irritates me in the sense of like, they know that they shouldn't be doing X thing, but they keep doing it. So I'm gonna go with that in the account of like, pessimism overall is pretty fucking annoying too. I don't want to spend all my time. I don't mind being there for you, and if you're going through a rough patch, you can totally tell me. But if everything comes out of my mouth forever is like a complaint, it ain't gonna happen. What's your worst trait? I don't know when not to fight. Too passive, too loud, too emotional. I'm too loud, I guess. What's your best trait? I'm confident, I'm determined. That is probably one of my best traits. I say that all the time. That is probably the best trait of mine, which keeps me here and keeps me doing things and keeps me motivated. And I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy having this channel, and like it grows slowly, but I'm committed to just following this grind. So, what do you want most in the world? I mean, low-key to be remembered would be cool, but I can't change that. So, like there's nothing I can do to really, can keep putting myself out there, keep doing stuff like this, but I don't know. I mean, I'm married. I kind of got that. I'm gonna say this one out of a long term. Is the world safer inside or outside? That's a complicated question, but I'm gonna put it inside. What do you find comfort in? Video games, somewhere other than reality. Yeah, that I'm talking to my partner. I mean, both these. I don't want to wear on people all the time. That's probably a coping mechanism. What word draws your attention the most? Protecting, revenge, freedom, control. Answers. Answers is a good one. I'm going to do protecting. To focus on the positive and negative traits of others. I hate to say it. I do kind of low-key when I meet people, but I try to balance out by saying, like, it's this. I guess that's the reality. I can be quick to, like, not make friends at times because of, like, you said X thing where I'm like, no. But I guess I focus on the negative in regard to things that I feel very important to me. Like I just want you to have a strength in who you are. I want you to have opinions about things that matter to you because you have an opinion, not because someone told you. Like, I just hate when we talk about stuff and it's like, I don't know. I don't care. Like, I want to talk to someone who actually has, like, thoughts in their head. Respectfully. I also probably focus on the negative traits of myself, so, Who do you trust the most? I guess myself. Do you guys want to say something mean or insensitive? Not really. I like to think I'm fairly aware. Although I have resting bitch tones, so people think I'm mean all the time, but I'm not. I just sound like that. Especially because my type of humor at times can be picking at you. Like, I don't try to, like, bully people. Like, I don't go crazy, but it's just, like, making a joke here or there, and they just think I'm being rude, so. Do you like dressing on the inside doesn't match? I wonder also how that comes across when I talk to like you guys. Like, if you don't know me in real life, like the impression that you get of me when you watch my channel, does it feel similar to the things I say here, you know? Or is this like learning a different side of like who I am outside of like a video game world, you know? I wonder how much of that reflection shows. And I try to be a little bit more respectful than I would, or like less sarcastic to like viewers and stuff, because I want to have like a safe space. Because this is my platform that I want, you know, I just want to build it nice, and like I don't want to think about the dramas of life and things like that. I mean, they're important things to talk about, of course, but the person on the inside doesn't match who display on the outside. Sometimes. Mostly when I'm just having a meltdown, so I would say not really, because that doesn't really count. I feel like you can't trust that your personality is your own. Yeah. Yeah. You know, we all get emotional, right? We all have our downsides. Do you find yourself changing behavior as the people around you? Fuck no. I don't intend to change at all. There's signs I don't feel the need to pretend to be somebody else. If you don't like me, then you don't like me, and not everybody can love you. So, the signs you feel the need to fill with noise. Yeah, kind of. If it drags on for too long, yeah. Do you try to think logically? I mean, I'm pretty good about being in the middle. I'm definitely probably, if I had to pick feelings versus logic, but I do like to put logic high in regard to. I think it was a good place with bad people, or a bad place with good people. A good place with bad people, for sure. Humans are inherently destructive and kind of terrible as a species, I'm not gonna lie. I love you guys, but like, that's not to say everybody's bad, but sometimes you just grow up and you see a lot more of the world. Do you prefer keeping things to yourself, or do you find yourself oversharing? I don't like sharing my feelings, but they're like, my partner and like my best friend are like the exception to that. So I guess I'll talk to others I trust. I've gotten a little bit better about speaking how I feel. Do you find it hard to simply answer yes or no to questions? Actually, I like how I'm like, in the middle. I guess that's sometimes, yeah. Can you also like how all of this, I just remember that all of this is to give me an Overwatch character, okay? So I just thought about the fact I'm going to answer all these TFAC questions, then I'm going to get an Overwatch character in this. Anyways, can you blame someone for their actions? Yes. You are fully accountable for your actions regardless of what led up to that situation. There are consequences for your actions, good or bad. Like, the serial killers who grew up terrible, like, yeah, they got beat and abused and they grew horrible fucking lives, but that still didn't give them the right and the action, like, there's an excusable action to go kill people. Support man steals from the rich based on university. Fuck no, steal from that Walmart. You ever find yourself in a one-sided conversation where you continue to talk with the other person and stop? Yeah, I don't usually continue if they don't respond. I would say these two, but I usually, like, if we're texting and, like, you have no substance, I'm just not going to answer you anymore. That's also one thing that really fucking annoys me, is, like, trying to make friends and they just, like, refuse to speak to you. It's like, oh, how's your day? Good. What are you into? I'm into Fortnite. What do you like? I don't know. Like, that shit will drive me away so fast. First, spending time alone or with others, I think both. Actually, once upon a time, I hated being alone. But now it's like, I don't know, it's kind of nice when I'm here in the day, hanging out, silence, just whatever we're on. Can I have both? I like both. Being alone, feels safe, feels like getting as lonely as practical as needed sometimes. Is practical, I guess? Do you ever catch yourself lying about things there's nothing to lie about? Nope. I always tell people, whatever I say behind your back, I will say to your face. And I stand on that. Try to ask for permission or for forgiveness. Permission. What do you mind most in others? Confidence, stability, patience, happiness, determination. Stability. Kind of goes back to like making good decisions for yourself, taking care of yourself. How do you comfort others? I mean, both. Whatever you need, I'll be there for you. Do you need to have control over a situation? I mean, that's my OCD speaking. Yeah, we'll say I wish I handled my control better. Be honest with yourself. I'd like to think so. It's not even gonna give me a text for why. I just got May. I'll take it though. You know, May and I, besties. Beautiful, you know. Traumatized. Oh, next under that was... Yo, how are some of these in the same category? Zenyatta. It seems like that was the top pick. Where's May on this list? That's funny because Zarya is all the way down here. And she was my third one. Who was I least like? Junkrat. Moira. Moira's also down here. Doomfist. Sombra. These are all literally Talon. These are all fucking Talon. What's my top 5? May, Zenyatta, Zarya, Riss, and Mercy. Reinhardt. Yeah, these are bangers. These are all great people. These are like the top of... Okay, we'll move on to a different theme for this part now. Okay, we're gonna build a breakfast, and then they're gonna guess something about me. So that's what we're doing now. Probably doing some food theme ones. Where does this breakfast take place at? Probably Waffle House, kitchen, dining room, outside, a cafe, on a date. I'll do a cafe. Who's with you? My date or some friends. Pick the main dish. I don't like pies. I would never go to a cafe and buy cereal, even if you could, which is like never. I can't even think of a single place besides like hotel, like morning breakfast that have fucking cereal. I guess I'll do the waffles. Side dish? Fruit, please. Drink? I think that's supposed to be OA. But who knows? Not coffee. I don't drink coffee. Was the other one orange juice? Because orange juice is a viable option too. Yeah, juice. Both. It depends on the day. I'll stick with that though. What time is your breakfast? Yeah, like 8 or 9. I eat at 8 a.m. every day. Well, besides like weekends, because when I'm off, I don't wake up. I'll wake up a little bit later, so like 9:30. But like that's at 8 or 9. How does it has the seat up? How's the setup? Cute setup. Whatever I need. Something like a breakfast in bed thing. My dishes. Let's do this. Choose something to be there with you. My pet. My computer. After breakfast dessert. Fuck yeah. I'll be like the kind of person who's like, I'm like every time I go to my partner and I go to Olive Garden, it's like that was like our date restaurant because like I don't eat meat for one, so I don't go to like a lot of steakhouse or like other things like that, and I don't care for like fancy places really. So our fancy dinner is quote unquote like is Olive Garden because I like the same things. We always get the same things, but like I know I'm never gonna finish it. I still be ordering some kind of dessert. They have like this strawberry shortcake type thing. It's so good. I always get like, that's my order is angel hair pasta with extra sauce usually, which is and then the salad, and I get that strawberry dessert. It's so good. Strawberry daiquiri if I'm feeling frisky. Although the last 3 times I've gotten it, they've given it to me virgin. By different places too, which is funny because that never happened to me before when I lived in a certain place. So you know, it's cool. You know, even though I didn't ask for it to be virgin. But anyways, cereal, chocolate milk, toast, fruit, milk, oatmeal, Pop-Tart, coffee. It's kind of bussin', but I don't like those. Low-key kind of me. I'll do with milk though. I'll just do this. Maybe. I'm a romantic soul, guys. Just so you know. I probably aren't going to link these below because there's like so many I'm going to do, you know? But you can kind of search them up. This is quotive, so just so you guys know. Okay, guys, I'm going to eat food for 24 hours and it'll expose my best quality. What do you have for breakfast? Is there French toast? Because that's my go-to. If we go out, it's always French toast. I guess pancakes. I actually used to hate pancakes and I got older and I actually like pancakes more now. These are so big it barely fits on the page. What are you having for lunch? Pizza, chicken nuggets, poutine. Is that how you say that? Sushi rolls, tacos. Let's just go. Pretend they're vegetarian, alright? What drink are you grabbing? I do not like boba. I like lemonade, but my stomach's so sensitive. I'm kind of a water bitch. What the fuck are those? What flavor do you think that is? All the foreign flavors for things are so gross to me. Oreos, chips, banana bread slices, Pocky, banger picks here. Fucking banana bread's so good. Okay, steak, pasta, burger, hot pot. I like how this got a fancy font. Fish and chips. These are all terrible choices. I would not pick, but I guess we're gonna go pasta. Not Alfredo though. That would kill me. What's for dessert? Ooh, let's do cake. I love cake. I love sweet things. Pick a late night drink. Alcohol. Milkshake. Bro. I'm not drinking anything late. Actually, I don't drink anything like an hour before bed or eat anything. Maybe just have like a little bit of water. Probably pick a late night snack. I guess. Pretzels with like cheese dip though is like. I also only like I only eat them sometimes, but like the baked Cheetos are really good. The baked crunchy Cheetos are so good. I'll pick M&Ms. Although I only like peanut M&Ms. I'm kind, caring, and sweet. People think the world of you, they always kind of when they're feeling down. Okay, these are the options. Humor. Look, I got kind. Okay, we're gonna find out what animal I am. Lots of results. Recently seen with confronted with danger. I mean, that's kind of like, I feel like I don't really, I guess I'll do run. Should dream house. A warm cabin in the woods, cozy farmhouse, bustling outside a big city, luxurious house in the suburbs. Okay, I would take the cozy farmhouse, but this is to assume there's no farm with it, because I do not want a farm. So, and like also how far outside of town, because that does matter. But we're gonna do that. Because then I can have like a range space for like my husband. It'd be great. This is my question. What's your favorite color? So your favorite food one's listed. Meat, seafood, fruits, vegetables. I don't care anything. This is so funny because I don't care for a lot of vegetables. I obviously don't eat any of this. I feel like meat and seafood, fruits and vegetables, and then anything else is really not a good take. We're gonna pick fruits and vegetables. Do you understand well, or would you say you're more misunderstood? I feel misunderstood like all the time. That's fine. I'd say in both. I'm actually, no, I take it back. Once upon a time I said I was an extrovert because I like to talk, but I realized that I am an introvert, but I'm not shy, and I think those people kind of mix those together. So like I can talk to anyone who comes and talks to me. I just choose not to. I'm not extroverted like that. I'm homebody. Although I love to go and see new things and do new things, so it's kind of like look at those places. Close your eyes and imagine yourself each one. Which area feels most like home? Deep in the woods, snowy forest, riverbank, humid jungle, vast field or plain. Probably this one or this one. Be physically active. I like to be delusional and say I'm active enough, so we're gonna continue with that. Strange question, do you grow your nails out? I keep them short. I don't chew them off, but I keep them short. Well, what's the definition of short? Because I keep them pretty short, where they're not like. It actually irritates me when they get too long, and I will snap them off. Like I'll just file them because I can't do it. I do like acrylics though, but it always destroys my nails, so I don't do it very often. Also, because I don't have the money to do that all the time, it's not a priority to me. See, best trait is assertive, not afraid of confrontation, kind, honest, loyal, intelligent, open-minded. I would say honest. Your worst trait is scared, not willing to take risk. I lie a lot, quick to anger, unmotivated, arrogant, control freak, stubborn. I'm gonna guess out of these I would say stubborn. There are times I'm very people pleaser. I am not a people pleaser. I could give less of a fuck what people think. Amen. We value most out of these things. Freedom, family. I feel like a lot of these are like the same questions, so that's just like in a different way, you know? So you've probably heard me say the same thing like 87 times, but here you are, so appreciate you. What do you value most of the things? Freedom, family, truth, faith, kindness. Truth. What's the scent of your body most? I'm not lazy. I'm not an angry person. I'm not, like, super prideful. I'm not gluttonous. Like, it has to be one of these three, but, like, I don't think that. I'm gonna pick envy. I got a fucking mouse. Where's mouse at? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. Top 5 with other people? Horse. Horse is down here, which is close. Alligator. I got 0 snow leopard questions. Rip to me. Sometimes I wish I could open these up and say, like, what what made me fucking, like, what questions led to what, you know? But, oh well. Okay, we're gonna do what cat breed am I? Let's start with what's your favorite color? Desert sand. How about none of these? Blue or pink, probably. Purple's really good too. I'm gonna say, I guess I'm gonna say pink. I don't know. What's your personality? Highly affectionate, confident, outgoing, affectionate, very social, strong-willed, loyal, intelligent, quiet, servant, independent. I'm gonna go with this one, although I don't think I'm like the smartest bitch on the block. That's one thing I'm like pretty insecure about, I think, in like an actual note, is like, for a lot of different reasons, but I don't think I'm stupid per se. But pick an outfit if you're a guy. I think part of that is the way people react to asking questions. You know, if you ask a question that they'd assume that you should already know, you're like grilled for it. Like, how am I supposed to learn anything? You know, like if I don't ask questions. I Google a lot. I like live on Google, low key. I figure if you're a guy, just like skip. I guess I'll pick that one. This is for the guys. The girls like skip. Fave fruit? You don't like fruit? I don't believe people who say like they don't like X class. Like, you can't tell me that in the entire category of fruit, vegetable, this, that you just like don't like it at all. Apples are banger. Grapes? Strawberries? Strawberries probably wins on the peak, but trying to get good strawberries. Actually, pomegranate is probably one of my favorites, but watermelon. I'll go with grapes. Pick what you want to take home. I don't take any kittens home, but I got 5 of them bitches. That kind of reminds me of my sunky. Want to be a stray or wildcat? Would I want to be? I'll be a stray, I guess. What kind do you belong to? Can I pick none? Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Russian blue. Intelligent, loyal, and quiet. So my husband's family has a Russian blue. Hi, baby. And he is a mean motherfucker. Like, hi, baby. You coming? I got this big old muffin right here. Look at all this chunk right here. You see hi on a cat video? Say hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. This is my Sunky. My little like tabby cat. She just wants to cause problems. But their cat, his name, like, I get why his cat's mean, but you know. Random next. Your rank in a wolf pack. Alright, I'm gonna find a different one. Okay, well, we did what cat breed am I, so we should do what dog breed am I, obviously. There's also a Russian blue, like, mix or whatever, even though all cats are technically a mix, unless you have papers. But he looks like a Russian blue who does outside, like a Russian blue tabby, kind of. It's an interesting, but he's big too. Like, they're all so thick. I low-key think that my Boba might be Russian, but I don't know. Obviously, like I said, they're all mixed, so I get it. There are 72 dog breeds in the results. Holy shit, and you only asked 11 questions for 72? If you don't have a pet besides a dog, what would you choose? A cat? I like how they gave me like 3 different variations of birds. I have a snake. I also have a tarantula. Look at that cute fucking guy. I'll go snake. Pick a food. Mac and cheese. Is this ramen? Salmon. Or like a soup. Pretzels. Pizza. Club sandwich. Ugh, avocado toast is not it. Sometimes whenever I see food stuff, it reminds me that, like, Like, so many of this, like, you know, I just haven't eaten meat in so long. I'm like, man, all the options are just this. Nothing wrong with that if you eat meat. I really don't care. Pick a drink. Fireball. You get margarita or fireball? Rip. I'm guessing this is sweet tea. Mead? You guys can get mead. Oh no, here you go. Here's Everclear. What the fuck? Can I just have water? Do I? Oh yeah, thank you. Pick a dessert. Tiramisu. I don't like tiramisu, but my husband loves it. Strawberry shortcake. What the fuck is that? I don't eat Jello. Oh, I don't like these. Is this a flan or is this something else? Whatever this is, regardless of the name, I know I don't like that. I want to eat Rice Krispies so fucking bad. I think that was a bread. This looks like some AI Rice Krispie shit. Bread Krispies. I'm gonna hit the strawberry shortcake. Pick a color palette. That's another train in the background. I kind of like this beach theme. Oh, this is cute. I'm probably gonna pick that one. These are what Minecraft characters are dressed like. I like this one a little bit too, but it's a little bold. I like how chill this one is. Pick a landscape. This looks like it was screenshot off a fucking video. Ain't no way is this real life. They're all so pretty. That is a fucking desktop. That's gorgeous. Oh, I think I'm gonna pick that one. Yeah. That's so pretty. If you're at a fair, what would you want to do first? I'm gonna do the corn dogs, guys. Funnel cake. Facts. I love these things. Go home. I'll do this one. What are you afraid of? Can we only pick one? I guess low key. Oh, you can pick more than one. I actually don't like storms. I mean, I'm an adult, but low key gives me a panic attack. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Pick some of your personality traits. Okay. Determined. Dominant. Loyal, positive. Passionate. Yeah. Pick some more personality traits, okay? Honest. Curious. I like to tell myself I'm patient, but I'm not as patient as I would like to be. I like to think I'm pretty responsible. I'd like to think I'm gonna just go with those. What color hair do you have or you wish you had? Those are very different questions. I tried orange because I'm still obsessed with this, but when I did it on myself, it looked so bad. I think I looked terrible blonde. This is kind of cute. I had something that was kind of like this, and I think dark colors just look better on me for some reason. I had like midnight blue hair that was like it was darker than this. But I got a Rottweiler. I'll take it. Where's Rottweiler on the people's lists? Holy shit. Wait. Did I miss it? I like to see if I'm like everybody else. I don't know. What the fuck's a Saluki? I know a lot of these dogs, but some of them I don't. Where is the Rottweiler? Oh, all the way down here. Okay, it's like in the middle. Well, no, it's like middle top. Fairy, witch, vampire, werewolf, or mermaid. Which vibes do I get off, alright? If I get werewolf, I think I'm just gonna have to stop for today. Honestly. Color palette resonates with you. I like these two. I'll go with the black and white one. Choose your home. That's really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that these are real. I like this one too. I like all of them. I just think houses look cool. But it's like so mythic. Would you instantly binge watch Winx Club, Monster High? Is this not like a version of Winx? I would watch this one. I was obsessed with this. I don't really remember much about it. Pick your pet. Fish. Is that a bat? I'll have to pick the kitty though. It's raining. Bring an umbrella with you when you go out. My hat will suffice. Nothing too fancy, just needs to be functional. I guess this one. What would you rather do right now? Plant tomato flowers, run till you're out of breath. I never want to run till I'm out of breath. What the fuck? Swim in crystal clear waters, read tarot, put your writing machine to work. I've lost all my desire. I guess read tarot. I really need to practice that. I made a whole tarot card deck and then I just like never. I did kind of like start learning the different elements and things, and I had like kind of going, but I just, you know. Pick a season you would live in all year long. Summer. No doubt about it. No judge you ever without hesitation. I don't have the chest for that, but you know. Which bracelet would you always have when you... Honestly, I wouldn't wear anything that's just like this because I don't like having all the space out here, but... Which bracelet would you always have on you? I like this. I want to buy like more bracelet, like finger ring things like that. Don't forget your purse. That's so cute. That's cute. I'll have to pick that one. Keychains for your... I think I'm about to get witch. Because of like it seems like a lot of gothic things. This is so cute. This is what I was thinking about now because I have two boys, my two male cats. One's all black and one's all white. I think that's so funny. And they're both the only boy cats because the rest are girls. Favorite haircut? All of them? Slay bitches. So pretty. So pretty. I'll go with the short one. Yeah. Unique, wise, kind of crazy in front of it. Probably has a weird laugh. Gives a great advice. Look at me, guys. What else could I have gone? Oh, I was almost close to that werewolf. I was tying with fairy, though. So, you know, I don't know how that happens, but... Okay, I think for the last one for today, because it's already been like an hour, do what mythical creature are you? What color pleases you most? Yellow. What's your favorite biome? That swamp looks really pretty like that. I mean, I feel like putting Otherworld or Fairy World into what's your favorite biome of real life things is really unfair. Like, do you like real life or fantasy? Like, in real, I mean, let's be real. Oh, we can pick hell also, you know. Heaven? I guess I'm gonna go fucking Fairy World. Do you favorite Minecraft structure? Look at the... I do love villages. I actually really like ocean monuments, too. Which is close to where you live? Fucking America. Yeah. What's the best to describe your appearance? A fucking average? I guess thin average. What's your behavior? I like how you can just like make yourself creepy. I feel like it's like neutral, peaceful, and then it's like greedy, aggressive. I guess I'll just say I'm fucking peaceful. So I'd like to have, what is undead physiology? Like necromancy? Large size? I think it's like illusion manipulation. Like, yeah, an illusion is an illusion. Blood consumption. Why would you want that? Like, if it has no benefits. What the fuck is intangibility? The ability to... Doesn't intangible mean, like, you can't touch it? So you're saying no one can ever touch you again? Super healing. Pronouncing must collect water. Chinese elements. I don't know the Chinese elements. I think I read something or I saw something around like a metal dragon or some shit. I don't know. For that reason, I'm just gonna go middle. What's your favorite animal? That's a hard question. I do really like leopards and I guess cats. Elephants. I do love my snakes now. I guess I want to go cat though, because like I like big cats and normal cats. What of every element are you? I didn't know this was my decision to make. Is magic? I don't think magic's an element. Isn't like the element a magic element? Wait, I'm sorry. What? Fuck it. Sure. I don't know what that question means. I wonder if like someone like translated this to English and it like doesn't come out right. What are some positive things about you? Good at flying. I love this. That's about it. There we go. What are some negative things about you? None of these. I like to I get told I'm always Hufflepuff, but I like to relate to Gryffindor more. Color palette here is your favorite. Kind of none of them. That first one was alright. What's the difference between like a normal dragon and an Eastern dragon? Eastern dragons are like the serpent-looking ones, where they're like long or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, that was fun. I got told that I'm Mia Winters. I'm a Blue Russian, a Rottweiler, which is all very interesting. Oh, I got May from Overwatch. So there's a lot going on there. But thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule's posted down in the description below. My socials are linked to my bio. You can follow me on pretty much any platform. For fuck's sake. Thank you guys for watching, and again, I do this next video of my Twitch channel. Okay.